Nutrition cornerstone number 4 then, it's eat carbohydrates. Over the last number of years we've seen this diet craze come through and people have started to feel that avoiding carbohydrates are the answer to a healthy diet. Well, I'm going to say they're wrong, and we should and can all eat carbohydrates in our diet, particularly the ones that I have in front of me here. The main reason for that is carbohydrates are actually good for us. They're the main source of energy that our body needs, not just from physical activity but mental activity as well. So our brain uses it right down to our red blood cells, need carbohydrates as their primary source, the glucose we get from carbohydrates, as instant energy. On top of that then, of course, we use it for activities and physical activity like training or just simply walking around the house or whatever activities we get up to. So we actually need some carbohydrates in our diet and should include them. On top of that then, we see a nice metabolism boost, alright, metabolic boost from including carbohydrates in our diet. So this can reduce things like cravings and, wanting that sugar kick and things like that. So it's fantastic to actually include some carbohydrates in your diet. Now, of course, some of the things to consider: the type of carbohydrates you want to include here. I love carbohydrates. I eat all of these carbohydrates from my kitchen here, and I include them in my diet every day. Alright? When I see carbohydrates, when I eat carbohydrates, I get energized. I feel great off them, I'm productive, and I get my best work done, no matter what it may be, mentally or physically. So here's some of the go-to carbohydrates that I look at. You can start right down to stuff that's come right out of the ground. So some vegetables like carrots, I've got plenty of carbohydrates in them, okay? But we're looking at the non-starchy type here. Moving more onto the starch then, you've got things like white potatoes and sweet potatoes. Fantastic, really good, healthy carbohydrates. Now, people got caught up on whether you should have simple carbohydrates, maybe classifying that as a white potato, or a complex carbohydrate like a sweet potato. Really, I feel as long as you're eating good quality single ingredient carbohydrates, that doesn't hugely matter anymore, okay? You have some rice here, fantastic carbohydrate in there. I've got some whole grain couscous. Again, really quick and easy, just add some boiling water to it and you've got some nice carbohydrates to serve along with your protein, maybe some fats and vegetables. Moving on then, you've got some oats, great source of carbohydrates, maybe have that throughout the winter. I like a nice hot bowl when it's getting cold. And of course then, some other stuff like rice cakes and things like that that you can include in your diet. So there you go. I love carbs, you should love carbs, and everyone can have them in their diet. That's why it's number 4 of the nutrition cornerstones. Nutrition cornerstone number 3 then, eating healthy fats. That's right, we should be eating more fats. I absolutely love fats and you should love them too. So what's the benefit